everybody, this is Justin with Calvary Chapel RV Travelers. As I drive through Maplewood Cemetery here in Anderson, Indiana, right next to a college. Actually, there's Technical College right over there, and over there in the distance is the dorms. So some of the kids have a great view of the cemetery here. Yeah, some of these monuments are just massive. Some are like taller than a 3-story building. In fact, there's one right over here I didn't notice until I looked. This one is probably 30 feet tall. Love it. But it's kind of hard to see because the sun is right there. But this thing is just massive, and looks like there's a few graves there that support that, or underneath that. But there's quite a few of these in this cemetery. I'm counting from standing right here 5 others. But this is an old cemetery. It was established in 1902, and when I was driving through, I noticed this one, the Lilly Monument. And George Lilly was on the board of trustees for the cemetery. And there's some information right here about them, but it doesn't explain all 7 of these graves. And so after doing a little research, I can kind of fill you in. Coming here at this time of day, you kind of get the sun going on here. But George Lilly was a prominent person in the community. This is his grave right here. He was born in 1860 and died in 1913, as you can see. But he started a title company, and he started it in 1889. In 1893, it burned to the ground, but they didn't stop him. He kept working, and in 1908, the company was reorganized as a national title company. So this is one of those things that when tragedy strikes, you just don't give up. You just keep working, and you make it happen one way or another. This is Mary, his mother, and it doesn't mention that on the billboard there. But him and George and Carrie had 2 infant children. One name, it doesn't have they didn't name her, but it was a daughter. She died at birth, 1889. And then 9 years later, had another child, it looks like. 89, yep, 9 years. 8 years later, or 9 years later, and had a son, and he died at birth in 1898. And that's devastating, to say the least. But then they had a daughter, and her name was Elena, and she lived, born 1891 and lived 1948, and her husband Harry was a minister, and he was a little bit younger than she was and died before she did. And so 7 graves here, and Carrie, she was really involved in the community as well, in Madison County. And she did all kinds of work as far as helping the community and raising money for the community. And this sun, sorry guys, it's peeking right up over there. I'm gonna put my hand here, but it's just a gigantic monument. This placard here says it is a perfect example of the many types of art displayed in the cemetery, and that's no lie. There is, if you ever get a chance to come here to Anderson, Indiana, and come here to Maplewood Cemetery, it's gonna blow your mind of the how well kept the cemetery is too, but the artwork that's here. And I hadn't planned on doing a video on that monument there of the lilies, but wow, just as I drive through here, it's hard to not stop and do a video on every single person here.